We are now less than 2 hours away from the first presidential debate between former President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris.
Set to be another pivotal moment in the race for the White House with less than 2 months to go until Election Day. Chief political reporter Tom Hauser is here with a preview of what we can expect tonight and how it may impact the remaining months of the candidates campaigning. Tom.
Yeah, one of those rare debates we have no idea what is going to happen. Both Kamala Harris and Donald Trump will attempt to lay out their visions for America, but unlike the recent political conventions, for the candidates, tonight's debate will be unscripted and unpredictable.
I'm running to be president for all of America.
We heard a lot from former President Donald Trump at the RNC in Milwaukee in July.
To chart a new way forward.
And from Vice President Kamala Harris at the DNC in Chicago in August. Both of those events were mostly choreographed and scripted. Tonight's debate in Philadelphia will be far less predictable.
I am ready to watch my future president take the stage and give a very compelling vision for this country.
Minnesota Lieutenant Governor Peggy Flanagan is among the surrogates previewing what she expects to hear from Democrat Kamala Harris.
America will see their next president in Kamala Harris, and will hear a vision for America where people can see themselves really as a part of it, and they will hear Donald Trump talk about himself. Yes. They will hear Donald Trump be defensive.
President Trump's going to stay focused on his own agenda.
Tommy Pigott is the RNC Strategic Communications Director.
President Trump's going to stay focused on his vision while also calling out Kamala Harris for the fact that she has a very dangerously liberal record, and a long record at that, of failing the American people, of supporting the most radical policies out there.
And he says Trump will be prepared for attacks on the abortion issue.
I'll let President Trump speak for himself. President Trump is the best communicator of his message. But again, Democrats have been lying about President Trump's position on this issue. He has been clear that he would not sign a national abortion ban.
Now, some things to look to tonight. You can expect to hear Harris talk a lot about Project 2025, and you'll hear Trump disavow any connection to it, while Trump will try to tie Harris to the high inflation and immigration issues under the Biden-Harris administration. And one thing, of course, we'll be watching is whether this debate remains civil or turns into a free-for-all. Kevin.
Okay, Tom Hauser will be here all evening to help us out. You can watch the debate live here on 5 Eyewitness News at 8 o'clock. ABC News pre-debate coverage begins right after this newscast at 7. You can also watch the debate at KSTP.com.